y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Muriel and this is Nurse Muriel. Let me start by saying welcome to my new subscribers, y'all. I am at 787. Hey, to my oldies but goodies, how y'all doing? It's been about a week, y'all. I know it's been about a week since I've been on. I'm just living on. I don't have no excuse. I think about making a video and I changed my mind, y'all. I kind of set YouTube on the back burner, and I really shouldn't do that. I should look at this as a stream of income that I'm trying to achieve, but y'all, it's just a lot with making YouTube videos, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But on today's video, I just want to do a little bit of chit chatting, y'all. Just tell y'all what's going on in the nursing world. Now, I know I have talked about this before on another video, and I'm just back now because we actually had a meeting about this, but I'm just letting y'all know these facilities are really trying to cut out agency, y'all. They are really trying to cut out agency. Had a meeting today because the facility that I'm currently working, they're trying to find ways to save on their budget, and they're doing things like not wanting to pay overtime. Not wanting to do overtime anymore. That's understandable. These facilities got to save their money. They're not wanting to pay holiday pay. Like, they're trying to find little ways to save on their budget. And honey, I'm all for it. Y'all know I run a business. I understand trying to find ways to save on your budget, because if you're putting out more than you're bringing in, then, what's the purpose of having a business? I ain't mad at them. I just don't understand how a lot of people don't understand that. Like, it's a lot of people who get upset because businesses are cutting out your overtime. Child, they cutting out your overtime. First of all, let's remember this. Agency work is not guaranteed. You are not guaranteed to get any of the shifts that you apply for when you sign up with an agency. You can sign up for 3 shifts a week and they can cancel all 3. It's a risk you take. That's why I advise you to be on a roster with like 2 or 3 different agencies. Do not just sign up for one agency because that agency pays the most, because you will be heartbroken when you done count up how much money you done in your mind. You decided you gonna make by $1,300, $1,400, $1,500 this week, $1,600, $1,700, $1,800, whatever, $2,000 a week, and you can cancel for your shift and then knock you down by about $1,200. Like, it happens, and you cannot be mad at the facility. I see a lot of people get mad at the facility because they get canceled. Now, that has happened to me. I have been canceled from, y'all know I told my story on here before. I was canceled for like 3 shifts in 1 week, and I only think I had 4 shifts I scheduled myself for at that time or something, but I was canceled for like 3 of them. And how, I didn't get mad at the facility. I didn't, be like, oh, well. What I did was I just turned around, and one time I was supposed to go to work. I think it was a holiday. I was supposed to go to work. I got canceled. Honey, I went to IHOP. I got me some breakfast in my uniform. While I was in the IHOP eating breakfast, I was looking on the cell phone at one of the other apps for another agency I'm with, and picked up an 8-hour shift just that quick. Finished up my breakfast. I reached out to the HR person because, they got a number on there. So I reached out to them. I was like, I'm an hour away from your facility, but I can't come in. They was like, come on in. Y'all, I finished up my breakfast, and I rolled on into work. Like, it's just that easy. So don't get mad when these facilities cancel you, because it's their job to try to save money. Just like it's you try to save money on your end for whatever you got going on in your personal life. These facilities are trying to save money. So I'm not one to get mad at a facility if they cancel me. But what I will do, not being spiteful, but what I will do is I probably won't pick up at that facility, like voluntarily pick up. It'll have to be like you immediately need filled, and I'll pick up like that. But I'm not going to bank on just that facility anymore, because they already showed me, I'm dispensable, I'm expendable. So I won't probably pick up at that facility anymore like that. I'll pick up somewhere else. But I will still go to that facility if the need arises, because that facility was the one that paid me the most. Another thing you can do, like I said, if there's a need for a facility and it's an emergency and you're willing to go in, ask them for some extra money. If you're going in, ask them, can I, say they reach you out to you late and you're able to get there at 9 a.m., ask them, can I get paid for the full whatever shift, starting back at 7 a.m. A lot of them will be so desperate, they'll do it. And that's like an extra $100 extra $100 for hours you didn't work. I have done it before and I have gotten the money. What else can I say? Yeah, that's really about all. But like I tell everybody, be on the roster for like three different agencies. Don't just do one and think you're good. Be on the roster for like three different agencies. That way, if you get canceled for 3 shifts that week with that one facility, you could probably make it up with three shifts of that same week with another facility. You may lose a couple $100. You may gain a couple $100. You never know, but you won't be able to get anything if you're just dealing with one facility, one agency. What else is going on in the nursing world? A lot of people are leaving agencies, going PRing, going staff at places. I don't blame them, y'all. After you get canceled so many times, you want to. Well, what I will say is, me as an RN, that sounds plausible because I have the potential to get canceled a lot because y'all know they don't need me in long term care at all. I'm more so needed on the weekends than anything else. But I can be replaced in long term care with an LPN any day of the week. So yeah, that's just how it is with an RN in long term care. But I don't get mad because let me tell you, if this one agency cancel me, if this one facility cancel me for this shift, it's 10 other shifts on 3 other apps that I can pick up. Um, and I just do it. I just go ahead and pick them up. Even if I'm taking like a $4 decrease in pay an hour, sometimes it work out where I'm taking a $4 to $5 a decrease in pay an hour, but I'm in my city. I'm staying in my city. And y'all, it's take a little longer to do your chart and like stay a little 30 minutes over on your next 2 shifts. Make that money up or whatever. What else can I talk? Y'all, I am so sleepy. I've been up since 6:30 this morning. I've been out and about. I normally lay down around 1 o'clock and take me a nap. I'm about to lay down in a minute. I just wanted to make this quick video, get this video out because this has been a while. I really don't have much to talk about though. Like, it's about to be summertime, y'all. I plan to be drop down to my 2 days a week, like I told y'all. I'm dropping down to 2 days a week. My son last day of school is next Wednesday, and we will primarily be staying a lot of time. I'm gonna really be splitting my time between 2 different cities because I'm gonna focus this summer. I'm gonna really focus on my trash business. We have, I did the actual count. We have 90 bins out right now. I want to hit my year anniversary is June the 1st. I may not hit 100 bins by June the 1st, but my goal is to get 200 bins out there. I want to try to push my business and get those 200 bins out there, y'all. I'm ready to drop down to like one day a week of working. Yeah, and I want to enjoy life. I want to just get out, do some things, enjoy life, get my rest up. Been working out, y'all. Y'all probably can't tell. I can tell a little because I actually can see a clavicle bone now. Couldn't see that before, but I actually can see a little clavicle now. I'm excited about that. This little double chin. Hopefully that'll be gone soon because, this is just, I can't stand it. But yeah, that's about it, y'all. Not too much going on. I want to come on here and make a little video. Sorry, I'm so sleepy. I probably should have did this another time. But yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to give y'all a little update of what's going on in the nursing world. But the money's still out there, so don't get discouraged, y'all. It's out. I think it's gonna be out there for a while because a lot of people ain't going to work like they used to. Nursing wise, they ain't going to work, child. A lot of people taking off for the summer. A lot of people dropping down to 1 day a week, 2 days a week, like myself. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna come back with a better video. I don't even know what to talk about because I feel like I've touched on everything. I do primarily long-term care, and I feel like I've touched on everything there is to touch on. I really don't know what else to talk about. So y'all drop down in the comment section. Give me some ideas, something you want to know about what do you want to know about long-term care? It's so redundant. It's like, and that's one thing I like about it. When I go to work, I already know what's expected of me every day. I already know what's what. I don't even, y'all, I don't even be like, some moments can get like the other day I worked, it was a lot going on with people asking me a lot of questions. Y'all know I have been doing primarily nights this month. And so I think I had like 3 day shifts, and the last day shift I worked, I was like, ooh Lord, I be missing my sleep at night. But y'all about to run me back to night shift because all these questions and this all this having a conflict resolution. I need to do a video on conflict resolution with having to resolve conflicts with your CNAs, because it'd be a lot of it'd be a lot of and I ain't gonna say too much with the nurses, because it's only me and one other nurse when I work, and like it's usually a lot of places just you and one other nurse. But when you have like 5 or 6 females that you have to like make the assignment for, and this person don't want this assignment, this person don't want this, but y'all, out of 5 or 6 of y'all, only one is staff. What are we complaining for? What are y'all complaining for? Y'all rolling in here making $25 to $30 an hour. Why are you complaining? I don't understand. I really don't. I had a nurse tell me the other day. She thought I was coming into work, but I was actually leaving. But when I worked that night, I worked on the side of the hall that she usually works. I didn't know she usually worked that side of the hall. But when she came in and saw me, and she saw me at that particular cart or whatever, she was like, "Oh, I usually work this cart." And I just looked at her, and I was like, "Oh, okay, well, I'm leaving." And she was like, "Oh, but it kind of," because I was like, "Girl, you agency. You don't get no cart. You don't, how you, oh, I work this cart when I don't understand. I really don't understand people like that. Now, I do have a hall that I do not like to work. I prefer not to be on that hall. And I tell them, I already let it be known to the DONs, to everybody, if you need me to work and that's the only hall that's available, just get another nurse. I tell them, just get another nurse. She told the supervisor, she was like, try not to put Muriel on that hall, because I do not like that hall. I'm not about to argue about getting no other cart. I tell them, just take me off the schedule. If that's the only hall that's available, just take me off the schedule. Y'all can give those hours to somebody else that wants them. Well, I'm not about to sit up here and be like, oh, this is my cart. Oh, this is my hall. Oh, I don't work no other hall. Oh, I don't want to work no other cart. Like, I'd rather you just take me out the schedule and I don't come in before I sit here and do all that. Like, and y'all might say it's no different, but I feel it's a difference for me telling them ahead of time that if they need me, if that need is for that hall, just cancel me. I've told them, just cancel me, y'all. If the need is for that hall, just cancel me. Instead of me coming into work on a hall and me being like, oh, I only work this cart. Girl, you agency. You work whatever cart, you work whatever cart. And if you don't want to work the cart, then you leave. You can't just assert yourself to no cart and no facility when you an agency staff. Or even like the CNAs, they be like, I didn't want that group, or I don't want that group. Now, mind you, it's about 5 or 6 groups in the building, but if you walking in the door 7:05 and the other CNAs walked in and one of them, now the only way I would let that fly is if it's a staff CNA, and if they be, because I always let staff CNAs get first choice of what group they want to work because they're staff. But if you're an agency CNA and you walked in the building at 7:01 and everybody else was there at 6:57 and they already put their name on the groups, and then you be like, I don't want to work that group, honey, I don't know what to tell you, but leave. I don't know what to tell you, because we agency. So, and everybody got a right to not work. If you don't want to work, you got a right to not work. I don't know the semantics about abandonment and all that. Even with nurses, I don't know how it is with the abandonment. I'm be honest, some people say if you show up to work and accept the keys, you obligated. Some people say if you just show up, once you hit the clock, you obligated. I don't know. I don't know how it go. I didn't even look it up. This video was all over the place. I'll talk to you guys later. I better lay down, take me a nap. I might come back with another one, but y'all have a good weekend. Bye.